Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I am doing a review on LINKYO liquid chalk markers. They are markers, obviously made of chalk, that can write on any non-porous surface. And like plastics and glass, your mirror, metal, the boards that you hang, where you use the markers that you can erase off and all that kind of thing. But as I like to do, because I'm an artist, I like to see what I can do to use these in my art as well as the other things. Now you get all these, you can see the colors are beautiful. You get black and white, and you get red, yellow, blue, green, pink, purple, orange, and brown. So you get the colors of a rainbow. You guys know I always tell you guys, Roy G. Biv, black and white, and you are set. So that's great. They also guarantee, how long do they guarantee? 100% lifetime guarantee, but you must register your order with their website, which honestly, anything you buy nowadays, I always register stuff because you never know. And then that will make your warranty, active, as they say. They also have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And I'm here to sit and play with them. I'm very, very excited. Now, what I did was, I'm going to move these. First thing that I did. Okay. Oh, and you know what else you get? I got to say this. You also get, two extra nibs that come in it. Because y'all know, by using, Liquitex paint markers, any time of Sharpie, whatever, those little felt tips get a little destroyed, especially for me in my mixed media. So to see that I got two extras there, I'm quite excited, and I'm going to put them back into the box because I'll know where they are because I forget. All right. So as you can see here, I have my mixed media pad, and what I did was I used glossy glue on here, but you can use gesso, you can use whatever. And what I did was I put glossy up here, and your decoupage, Mod Podge, all that comes in that, and glossy. So I put that there. You can also use your acrylic school glue. Not your acrylic school glue, I'm sorry, your white school glue, Elmer's, blah, blah, blah. You can get it at the dollar store everywhere. Down here I have some acrylic paint, just plain old matte acrylic paint. And right here I have just regular gesso. And we're going to see how this writes on there. So I'm going to try, because I just feel like being bright. This is the pink, obviously. And it is non-toxic, easy to clean, kid-friendly, water-based, and I'm very, very excited. It's a 6 millimeter tip, which is good. Suitable for 3 years and above. And I'm just looking real quick. Obviously, you shake them to get them mixed and get them going. So, and the tip is white, and this is a chisel tip, as you can see. And, to start these, you just kind of, I push it down for a few seconds. Let's see how long it takes to start working. Yep, here it comes. I can see it. See? Tip. It's pink. So let's work on here first. So I'm just going to draw real quick. So imagine, because this is glossy, this is like your board that you write on, and I can't think of the name right now, but I know you guys know what I'm talking about because I have one in my kitchen I use. But I'm just going to kind of just play here for a second and draw a little face. The color, I don't know how well you can see that color, but it's coming a little darker on the camera than it is in life because it's a nice, and then you can use the tip obviously for thinner, and then that for thicker. So you get that. And I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to sample all the colors right here real quick. So this is pink. Let's do brown. I might as well activate them all because I've not used them yet. I wanted to use them with you guys so you guys could see. And I don't mind because they activate very fast. The chalk stuff comes down very easily. So let's see what happens. Okay, come on. Come on. And this is just how you do every other paint pen that you get. All right, this is taking a minute to come down, so I'm going to go on to something else because pink came on pretty good. All right, brown's not gonna, I'm not gonna waste time looking at that. It might just need another second. So let's go into purple. I love using different things in my art. So I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen when I go to seal, because I'm gonna seal it, you know, I'm gonna put sealer on it to see how it works. Look how fast, purple. Don't know why brown was being a piece of brown, but look at that. You can do the thicker side, the thin side. I mean, you can really go thin if you do it on the, look at that. Right on there beautifully. And I'm going to put some here because I'm going to erase that off. And we will try it down there. Right now, I just want to do the colors. Okay. Orange. Let's see. I must have put that through. Not going to worry about it. Not going to hate myself. I'm going to go in and color. Let's see if I can color with this. Yep. Yeah, because you can use the thin part or the thick part. Anything I can use in my mixed media, I am thrilled. All right, well, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, let's do green. La-di-da, la-di-da. Done. That fast. How you like it? Look at that. Same difference, same thing. You can write it. Let's give her some green eyes because we're playing. And when you use it with your mixed media, always, anything that you use, just make sure you wipe it off before you put it back in the cap, because that acrylic paint will dry if you're doing it over acrylic or the colors mix, you know. All right, we got red. And you can see they get activated quick. I can see it coming down, sister. Yeah, look at that. Look how fast. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. Give her some rosy cheeks. And look. Right on there. Perfect. My only thing is going to be sealing it. Why am I having a hard time putting it back in the cap? Come on. Okay. Must be my hands today. We got this color. Nice baby blue. Gonna do its thing. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Look at that. Right in there. Awesome. Look at that. Same thing. Little tip. Blue. Love. Having problems getting the tips back. I mean, the pens won't go in. They have a very nice lid. I mean, look how fancy that lid is. But my hands today are not working good. But it's not going to stop me. Come on, my sister. So this is yellow. Look how bright and beautiful these colors are. And I mean, you can hear there's a lot in there. So I'm wondering, I don't see any information on it if these are refillable. If they sell stuff to refill these, because that would be so exciting if they did. Look at that yellow, how pretty. Ooh, gosh. Yeah. Let's give her some, a little bit of eyes. Love it. And then we have black, white, and brown. We're gonna, these are all the colors, boy. All right, let's get you going here. This is black. I don't know if you should go like this to get them activated, but that's what I do. And then I just leave it sit there for a minute and it comes out right away. So might not be doing it the way I'm supposed to, but whatever I'm doing, it's working. I'm sure as you push in, like most of them, you know, it comes down. So I'm loving it. Let's see, white. Now I'm going to use white down here. That's why I haven't done anything there yet. But I'm going to try a few things. Now the reason these go on, I don't know what they're going to be like on regular paper. That's already coming through too. Look at that white. Awesome. If you use this on regular paper, I'm assuming it does not come off. I don't know how it works, so we will try it in a second. Okay, so this last one is this brown. I'm going to shake it, and I'm going to push it down. Here it comes right now. I just needed a second. Yep. Okay. All right. He's a little slow, but he's working. All right, there we go. And you can see the brown. It needs another second to come through. There you go. Okay. So that's what that is. So fantastic so far. In love. I am going to take my heat gun, not my heat gun, my hair dryer, because my heat gun died. But, and I'm going to put it on low, and I'm just going to try to see about drying it. And the reason I want to dry it is because if I seal it, I don't want it to run necessarily. Now in mixed media or your art journal or whatever, you know, if it runs, I don't care, because I love that messy look, especially when I'm doing like a grungy look. But we're just testing out here. I like my big, this is so old. This is when I used to do my hair. That's how old this is. I never get rid of anything. I'm glad I didn't, because my heat gun went, and I got this now. I always tell you guys, though, check out your thrift stores, because our thrift store here has them for $1. You know, so you can't, you know, you go in and you grab one. You don't need it unless you're going to emboss. So, and a lot of us don't emboss. So that's that. Okay, so I just kind of dried that a little bit. Now, this is regular flat matte acrylic paint, and this is just regular gesso. You can hear it scratchy. A regular chalky gesso. So let's see what this does on these. So I'm going to use pink on here. And I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to write my name maybe. Oh yeah, it still works. It works gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me just do it on the acrylic paint. Look at that. Which, honestly, acrylic paint is kind of a plasticky finish, so I can understand why it writes on that. And let me see, because, you know, I'm obsessed with white and black for writing on. Oh, I am in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay. I know, I get excited over so many things. Just because when I find new products and I want to, you know, I love, if you guys saw this behind me, which I'll talk about in another video. This is about these markers, but I just love finding different things for different art items that I have, because although I love this and it can write on, here's my metal. This is metal. I mean, look, it writes on it beautifully. You get a beautiful, now I had alcohol ink on there, so that's probably not going to help that, but look. I mean, beautiful. So, you know, it writes on that, it writes on plastic. I have an idea that I want to do, and I'll do it in another video with these after I do this. I mean, plastic. Beautiful. So, I mean, to get extra things out here. Now, think about if you get, which I'm going to do on a, I just don't understand the closing situation here. I must be doing something wrong. I want to see how this seals, but I want to see how long these last too, because I am really thrilled with these. Thrilled. And I saw that they're not that expensive, so that is always a great thing. And this is from the company LINKYO, so I'll put the link down below for LINKYO. See how I did that? Yep, I did. All right, so you see that. I kind of put this here. I'm going to run my fingers through. You can see. Can you hear it? And it's not smearing, so that's a good thing. So where's my, I'm going to use my, and the reason I'm using this Spectrafix is because it's wet. Now, if I use my workable fixative from Krylon or my, what's it called? Triple thick from DecoArt, you know, it's an aerosol. This is a pump. So this is going to be a test. So I'm just going to spray it. And you know, I like to spray it a couple of times. I'm going to spray it on here too. I can see it's running a bit. Now, I don't care about this because y'all know this is what I love. But, you know, if that's something that you don't necessarily care for, you don't have to use it in your art. I'm going to find a way for it to work. I am. I like this. Now, the breathe on this acrylic paint did not blow at all. It did not blur. So I'm going to dry this. Some of them did, some of them didn't. All right, so why didn't breathe blur? I don't know. We're going to see. So this isn't disgusting. This isn't making me upset about this at all. I love this, and I know a lot of you are going to love that. But why isn't breathe running? That's on acrylic. That is not going anywhere. So that's exciting. So because this is acrylic matte, you know, our regular, let's try. Now, even my gesso blurred a little bit, not a lot, but it did a little bit. But this is the glossy. This is the like glass, like, you know, that I tried to recreate rather. But this is the matte gesso, and this is just acrylic paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over. All right, this is just regular acrylic paint. Let's see what this does on here. Oh. That's dry. Let me dry it. And you can see it goes to a matte. Take the same thing. Now what I'm going to do is this. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of my matte decoupage, right? I'm shaking up. I'm going to open it. And let's see if we put this over top, what happens. I know, I'm giving you such a thorough little demo here, but I love doing this stuff because I love figuring out what the heck I do with all my brushes. What works and what doesn't. So, look, it seals it. Oh, I'm in love. That must not have been wet all the way. Okay, so now I see. So, if we go over it, let's do this. Wipe my brush off. Don't want to wet it. If you go over it once, right, like here, and leave it alone, you know, you just take that extra off. You go over it once, that's going to seal it, but if you go over it a couple times, it's going to kind of reactivate it, which, like I said, I'm not really upset with. Yeah, like if you go over it 4 times like I did on that, it does kind of drag it, but one time, watch, and then it's going to dry. That's fantastic. Oh, so excited, so excited. So that is these. I am thrilled. I cannot wait to use these in my art journal, in my paintings, because how much fun is this? How much fun to get a new item. I'm going to dry it with the glue. And you can see it's drying clear. So it's not going to take anything away once it's all the way dry. Oh, I'm in love. Okay, so here's my thing for you guys. If you have any questions, if you want to see me use these in another way that I have not, so we can test them out to see how they work, leave it down below. If you've used chalk markers before, liquid chalk markers, let me know down below something that you've done. You're going to see these a lot because I'm going to be using them a lot in my art because I'm thrilled to death with these. So let me know what you guys think. And give me a thumbs up if you guys like seeing products reviewed on here because I have quite a few to do yet. But I wanted to do these because I'm so excited. So excited. And That's it. I'll leave you the LINKYO link down below, and you guys go check them out for yourself. And that's all. I hope you'll have a fantastic day, and as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.